What's up? What is up? Welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. If you are not watching this live, go ahead and skip forward 30 seconds to a minute. We're gonna get let a couple people trickle in, and we'll get started in just a second here. If you are watching this live, subscribe to the channel and join the kingdom. Smash the like button for me. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we got a pretty sweet video here. We're gonna let a couple people slide in. If you guys, also, what is UFC 2 something is tonight, and then also Ryan Garcia is about to fight same night. I don't know which one to do. I don't want to. Not that type of rich. I can't buy both fights. Like that'd be crazy. So I'm trying to figure out which one I wanna go with. But MAJLAK just came out with a video today, and it kind of spurred this whole Ponzi scheme video we're going to talk about today. So, anyways, we're going to start right now. Welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. Today we have a very interesting video. Is Bored Ape Yacht Club a Ponzi scheme? Everyone kind of had those suspicions. You know, we've had the MOONPAY times all these big celebrities, but MAJLAK, a YouTuber, massive YouTuber, by the way, best friends with Logan Paul, just came out with a YouTube video. And I'm going to play you guys a couple of clips from the video today. And he literally walked us through how and what happens exactly when you're an influencer person and you connect with a MOONPAY. Like basically MOONPAY is acting just like Bumble or SeatGeek or any kind of brand deal. But the difference is they are onboarding all these people with the idea that they're buying into an asset class that's going to appreciate if they buy now at a discounted rate. And so it's a lot of weird shit happening. Okay. I don't want to say, and here's the preface I'm going to go with before we get started. I will absolutely fucking accept a MOONPAY sponsorship at any point. If they were like, hey, we want you to buy a Bored Ape Yacht Club, blah, blah, here's the details. You get a discounted one. We'll cover the cost of this. I'm saying absolutely. So I'm not really here to knock anyone. I'm just here to, and not to spread FUD. I'm here really to just spread the truth, because this is not something they're hiding. They're not like trying to like duck under fucking walls and like be weird about it. Like they're very public about this. This isn't some weird thing. So that's why I feel like it's okay to make this. Also, the title, the thumbnail, I want people to realize I'm a YouTuber, I'm an entertainer, and for that I need to make clickable thumbnails and clickable titles. So I had a few people getting pissed that they're like, what is this title? Like you don't even believe this, or you said this or that. I'm like, fam, it's the YouTube game. I'm a YouTuber. You got to understand that. So I appreciate you guys. I know you guys understand for the people who are live, but we're going to start right now. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, follow me on Twitter, Discord. All the links are down below in the description. My Weeble link is down there as well for 5 free stocks. Let's get into it. All right. So MAJLAK of the Impulsive community, best friends Logan Paul, just sniped the Bored Ape Yacht Club number 9049 with the trippy hat, because he's got a history of doing those things, and he felt very compelled to do it. And here's kind of how we're gonna go through the YouTube video to show exactly how it happened. But essentially, this man named Jimmy Vault, who has like a billion Bored Apes, he's got like a ton of them. He basically did a deal with MOONPAY. He bought this a long time ago, obviously for looks like 14.2 ETH, and then transferred it to his vault, or I'm not sure who this account is. And then MOONPAY did a deal with Mike. And in the video, we get to see who MOONPAY's representative was. He's just a normal ass dude, and he's friends with Mike. Mike's got all the connections, and Mike says, hey man, give me that family friendly discount. MOONPAY says, of course, if you mention us in our video, we will cover all the, like, we're going to buy the NFT for you at a certain price that's undisclosed, that we're not going to, like, no one's going to know what we paid for it. And we're going to sell it to you on an invoice that's going to be dealt with, probably not on the blockchain, but maybe it will be. I'm not sure how they paid it. And so we don't know the real true price of this NFT. There are some very rare traits on this one. So I'm very highly doubting that this is a floor ape, because there's they got a 2% for the clothes, 2% for the eyes, 3% for the mouth, 0.65 for the hat, 4% for the fur. If this is not a floor ape, in my opinion. And so I think he got a really good deal on it. Apparently he paid, $700,000. It's a lot of money, but I bet this probably would have gone for more. And so this is the Jimmy Vault. This is his page here. He's got a ton of NFTs in here. And then MOONPAY, they're doing this for a lot of different people. The idea is they buy an NFT for a certain amount of money from the private seller. Then they sell to the influencer for a discounted rate in exchange for attention, and with that attention, they get more users, more money. They use that money to leverage, and they grow, and everyone builds. And so that's kind of how it works. It's not really to knock anyone. That's just how it works. This is Mike's portfolio, or this is Mike's burner wallet. He transferred it to his ledger. I assume this is unnamed, and this is where the Bored Ape Yacht Club sits. And I'm going to play you guys right now a couple of clips from this video so you guys can understand what I'm talking about, because this shit was kind of wild. So we'll watch it right now. I'm gonna put it on my phone because my computer is gonna take forever to load.
Actually, how much? 220 ETH.
Wait, sorry.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I know. Guess what? I'm a little late to the party, but yesterday I bought a board ape. Actually? Yeah. How much? 220 ETH. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I know. That is so much fucking money. Bro, that's like 700K. What do you buy? It's a fucking monkey. I'm just kidding. I got bored apes. Yo, welcome to the club. Let's go. It's a blue chip NFT. It's here to stay. Community is strong. The brand is strong. It's part
you know how sketchy that sounds, right? Oh fuck. Like, oh Jesus. He's like, oh, you're in the club. That's a lot of money, but like blue chip board ape, like rich people. This is literally exactly what they talked about a few months ago. Mike brought this up on a podcast, which I thought was like super dope. I was like, hey, this guy's trying to come in from a very reasonable point of view. He was like, hey, CryptoPunks are only big because you guys pumped them up. You're all influencers. Of course it's going to go up because all the rich people are saying it's going to go up. And now he's jumped on the bandwagon because he can't afford to not. Boy Yacht Club is going to the moon more than likely. And so he's like, fuck it. I'm just going to take the deal. No problem, you know? And so here's the part which was really interesting.
Was I had this?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
So, no, I don't have these. But I do have a friend who has capability to make things happen. Ivan, as you know, MOONPAY. This dude is plugged in with all the biggest ape holders, all the biggest players in the NFT space.
We'll make this really speedy, man. I think the idea is we find that ape that you really want. We send you an invoice. You pay that invoice. We transfer that ape to you, and boom, it's yours. It's a tough day to buy an ape, right? Like
that's what everybody fucking says. Screaming. This is a calm. No, it's not, because this is scary.
My fucking house and I'll freak out. We have rules in this house. You have your fucking shoes on. You're being disrespectful.
So does everyone. You have your shoes on.
I'm allowed. Me and Ivan have been through this before, and there's like considerable ape holders, especially when you're shooting at like the top, because you're going for like a good ape.
So lean on your guys' relationships.
100%. Yeah, we got to go to the market independently.
This is a good friend of ours. He's one of the biggest ape holders in the world.
What's going on? How are you, man? Good to meet you, bro.
Well, it's good to meet you guys. This is exciting to be a part of this. You know, I have a Trippy Captain's hat.
This is the ape he's talking about right here. Yeah, he's pretty, man. Trippy's a fucking vibe. Trippy obviously means something to me. I've definitely spent enough time tripping in my fucking life. If he's willing to let it go at a kind of friends and family rate because of his relationship with you, then it obviously makes sense to me. I just want to make sure that I get the best possible value.
Yeah, I wouldn't really present this opportunity to anybody. I don't have any of my apes listed on the marketplace.
Pull the fucking trigger. Pull the trigger. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want Jimmy to change his
mind. Essentially, he gets to buy this NFT at a discount because MOONPAY is going to be a brand deal. That's what this is. It's a brand deal, which is no problem. Except the brand deal is to buy an asset that only goes up if more and more influencers buy it, which is the literal definition of like what a Ponzi scheme is. And again, I don't really have anything for or against it. It's just kind of interesting because it's like out there, like that's what's happening. And it's just kind of wild that, I mean, yes, they are building cool stuff, but the main gist here is that like famous people are in the project. That's the main thing with the Bored Ape, and that's the story that the Bored Ape is running with now, and it's getting further and further away from a brand, and a lot more into just the idea they're just buying off all these other influencers. And you know what? What's probably going to happen is they're probably going to turn into the Gymshark of the fitness world. They're probably just going to turn into the big company. And the goal is to be in the Bored Ape Yacht Club. The goal is to be a Gymshark sponsored athlete. And whoever is looked at as a god. Just like, you know, if you go into an NFT project, you're like, oh, we have Bored Ape Yacht Club holders in the project, or there's a Bored Ape Yacht Club holder on the team. And everyone goes, oh shit, this project's going to the moon because it's Bored Ape. And like, that's usually not the case. You know, you never know if they bought it knowing what was going to happen, or if they bought it way overvalued, or if they just got convinced like MAJLAK just did because all his friends are in the apes. And then there's one last clip. I forget why I saved this, but
I had this Bored Ape Yacht Club number 9049. Instead of the floor trippy hat, I ended up getting the cheetah fur. Ivan was able to negotiate with Jimmy Eats for this one, which I fucking love. It's so dope. But one thing that's not fucking dope is this invoice that they just sent me for $719,000. Anyways, I'm now the owner of a Bored Ape. Congratulations. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. Thank you. Hey, Mikey. What? You should list it on Liquid Marketplace.
So yeah, it's kind of turning into just like who's rich and who can afford it, and it's the club, you know, and that's kind of the idea here, that people are buying into a community, and that's also weird because this is the only asset class that this can work with. You can't just like, if this was a stock or if this was anything else, It's like as fuck. And plus, no one would bother to do it. But NFTs have that little niche, that little secret back door, which is the community that you can buy into. And I know there's a ton of people who are Bored Ape block holders who fuck with the Bored Apes because of the brand. And I'm not knocking the brand at all. I'm just saying this is a very slippery slope to run down when you're essentially just buying off people. And this may not even be in Bored Ape's control at this point. It might just be MoonPay hopping on and saying, okay, we're just going to streamline this and use the Bored Ape Yacht Club's brand to push the MoonPay's thing. And so you don't know if MoonPay and Bored Ape Yacht Club have some kind of deal, or if MoonPay is doing this completely independently. I don't know. I'm not really here to speculate on that. It's just really interesting. So this goes one of two ways, in my opinion. Either Bored Ape Yacht Club blows up, and in 5 years, Bored Ape Yacht Club's floor price is like 20,000 ETH, and nobody's selling. No one ever uses OpenSea because they're on their own marketplace. They don't have to pay fees. It's all private sales, and that's what happens. Or two, project goes to zero, not to zero, but the project goes to shit because people say, wait, what the fuck? This project's only cool because it's like famous people in here and they're all being paid to be in here. So that could happen. I doubt that'll happen. Bored Ape Yacht Club is also working on other things to make sure I feel like that doesn't happen. Working in the metaverse, trying to become more than just the Bored Ape IP rights and stuff like that. So I doubt that's what would happen. And I'm not really here to spread FUD. Like I said, it's just really fucking interesting that this is just out here in the public and nobody's really talking about it. I know they just posted this video today, so it's no big deal. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. So if you guys have any last questions, oh wait, sounds please. Hold on. Can you not? Oh, I fixed it. Okay, cool. That's pretty much all I have to say, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you're in the chat right now, click the like button for me. I appreciate you guys. If you click that like button, 25 years of good luck. In fact, what will probably happen is when you click that like button, is MoonPay will come up and message you on Twitter and be like, "Hey, we'll give you a Bored Ape for 3 ETH." Oh, also last thing, Mike paid allegedly he paid $700,000 for that ape. If you're hella famous, if you're an A1 list celebrity like Justin Bieber, I highly doubt MoonPay made Justin Bieber pay anything. They probably gave it to him for free because of the press that they would get, the amount of people that would see that. And Mike is kind of like a C-list celebrity, if that makes sense. And so he's got to pay exorbitant amount of money still. But I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, anyway, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, click the like button, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord down below in the description. If you want to get 5 free stocks, use my Webull link, crypto and stocks trading platform. Helps me out directly. You get free money. We all win. Yeah, if you want to see more of me right now, click on my channel. I got so many NFT videos. It's ridiculous. Every single day we're posting videos. Until next time, continue on your Joyage. Continue to learn and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.